The gold car heist, Mission Impossible. The wake-up call. Whose phone is ringing so late at night? Wait, it's my phone. Actually, it's not even night, it's 11:30 in the morning. Why are Shinchan and Chop just standing there by the pool? It looks like they really want to go for a swim. Oh, you're finally awake, Haim. Shinchan exclaimed, yeah, I'm up, but why didn't you guys wake me? I thought it was still the middle of the night, but it's already 11:30 a.m. We were going to, but how did you wake up on your own? Lester called me first thing in the morning, and the ringing woke me up. Lester is calling you? What for? I'm not sure, but he told us to get to his house immediately. The ride and the risk. Lester sent a car for us. I told Shinchan and Chop they had to come along because Lester's missions are usually dangerous, and we're better off as a team. 1 and 1 make 11, as they say. When we stepped outside, Shinchan couldn't believe his eyes. Lester had sent a customized, high-performance car with diamond-encrusted wheels. It's easily the most overpowered car in Los Santos. We hopped in. Chop even sat on the roof for a bit before I made him get inside, and we sped off toward Lester's place. Meeting Lester, we arrived at Lester's house, which is hidden away in a rather run-down area. Lester was waiting outside. Did you scratch my car, Haim? He asked immediately. Hardly a scratch, Lester. Now tell me, why did you call us so early? I have a mission for you. It's high stakes, but if you succeed, we'll all be millionaires. Lester explained that a special train coming from America was passing through Los Santos. Inside one of the containers was the most expensive gold car in the world. Our mission? Steal it. The heist plan. The plan was insane. The train won't stop, so I have to jump onto the moving train using a motorbike. Once inside, I'll secure the gold car and drive it straight to the airport. I sent Shinchan and Chop ahead to the airport to wait for me. I found a fast motorbike and headed to the tracks. I waited near the tunnel entrance. Time was running out. Lester said I only had 5 minutes. Finally, I saw it. The train was approaching. I tried to snipe the driver to slow it down, but it didn't work. It must be an automated train. Stopping it by force is impossible, it would just crush me. The stunt, I realized I had to time my jump perfectly onto one of the flatbed containers. I revved the engine, but I had a small accident and fell off the bike. Damn it! I yelled. The bike is a bit clunky, and the train is moving fast. I have to get back up and chase it down before it's gone for good. If I miss this window, the gold car, and our chance at being millionaires, will vanish into the tunnels of Los Santos. The ghost train heist. I couldn't believe my eyes. How could a train travel at such high speeds without a driver? It didn't stop at the previous station, which made sense. If the driver is dead, why would the train obey the signals? It must have sped far ahead by now. Finally, I spotted it. It looked like a streak of silver and iron against the horizon. I have the milk ice cream with me, and I'm not letting this score go. The view from this height is breathtaking, but I don't have time to sightsee. I need to leap onto that moving train. I considered jumping from my current position, but the gap was too wide. If I missed, the train would be long gone. I needed to wait until it reached a station or find a natural ramp. I tried to ride my bike up a steep slope, but the engine groaned. It wasn't powerful enough. I needed a mountain. Wait, there it is. A perfect peak. If I time my jump right, I can land directly on the roof. I accelerated, but I mistimed the first ledge. My bike is a piece of junk, it's nuked here. I scrambled back on just as the train began to pull away. Stay focused, I muttered to myself. I tried to get close enough to leap from the seat, but the train was relentless. It wouldn't slow down that I took a nasty spill, tumbling across the gravel. My bike stopped just in time. I thought I'd lost it for sure. But I'm not giving up on this train. Even if another one comes from the opposite direction and turns me into a pancake, I'm seeing this through. Desperate measures. I decided to try explosives. I planted 3 sticky bombs, 1 on the chassis and 2 on the wheels. Boom! The explosion rocked the valley, but the train kept rolling. It reached the station, yet it didn't even flinch. Is the driver really dead, or is he just a ghost in a machine? I tried jumping again as it bypassed the platform. I missed. Why can't I land this? I shouted. I had one last plan, a 100% foolproof strategy. I wouldn't jump while riding, I'd park at a vantage point and leap as it passed under me. Shinchan and Chop are already at the rendezvous point, and I'm still stuck here chasing a runaway engine that I saw another station ahead. I parked the bike and waited. As the train roared past, I leaped. Success! I finally made it onto the roof. Now, I had to stop this thing before it reached the end of the line, the golden deal at the airport. After a brutal struggle, I managed to engage the emergency brakes. The driver was slumped over, his legs up on the console. No wonder it wouldn't stop. I finally brought the beast to a halt. I unloaded the cargo, a solid gold car. This was the prize that I drove the gold car toward the airport, praying the engine would hold out. I was supposed to sell this to the biggest gangster in Los Santos. If a single scratch appeared on this gold plating, my payout would plummet. It's a masterpiece, oversized tires, a custom front grille, and pure gold from bumper to bumper. There isn't another car like it in the city. That I reached the airport. Shinchan and Chop were waiting for me, but the tension was thick. To become billionaires, we had to pull off this deal perfectly. One wrong move and the whole plan would go up in flames. That I called Lester. I'm at the airport. Where are your people? You'll see them, Lester replied. They're in the big black SUVs. The mafia betrayal eyes scanned the hangars. I didn't see any SUVs, just a private jet and a helicopter. Then I spotted them. It wasn't just a mafia, it looked like a small army. They had a gold jet and a gold helicopter too. Their leader was standing by a table covered in stacks of cash, but something felt wrong. Why bring so many armed guards for a simple car deal? This felt like a setup. I approached cautiously, my hand near my holster. I saw a military cargo plane in the background. Lester had told me they were businessmen, but these guys looked like a rogue militia. That I walked up to the boss. Here's the gold car from America. Hardest delivery of my life. Lester sent me. The boss sneered. Lester? You mean that lame Lester? I don't care about him. Don't insult my partner, I snapped. Just give me the money and take the car. Money? The boss laughed. For this car, I'll give you nothing but a bullet. Get lost. I called Lester immediately. The deal's gone south. He's refusing to pay. Lester's voice was cold. Finish them. All of them. The counterattack if I kill them all, the gold car, the gold helicopter, and all that cash on the table belong to me. I'll be richer than I ever imagined. I backed away slowly, pretending to leave, then found a high vantage point. I pulled out my sniper rifle. Time to go to work, I whispered. I took out the boss first, a clean headshot. The guards scrambled, but they didn't know where the shots were coming from. I picked them off one by one. 2 guards tried to rush the stairs to my position, but I met them with a shotgun that I threw sticky bombs onto their private jet and the cargo plane. If I can't have them, no one can. I cleared the remaining guards, grabbed the bags of cash from the table, and loaded them into the gold CAR.MY balance check, $1,161,000. Finally, I'm a millionaire.